out of the, so this motherfucker shows up out the blue, but this motherfucker all blue and shit. That shit nasty. Man, that shit look ridiculous. Look at that shit. Oh shit. Matter of fact.
Oh god. Oh hey, you can actually see yourself.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what I got. I got my damn stickers. And you know where I got them from, don't you? Carstickers.com. And the best thing is, they're professional, they're fast, they're quality, and they don't care if you have their information because they're dope. The turnaround time is absolutely ridiculous. Y'all should see the reflectivity of these stickers. They're like, they're dope. And they are not that cheap crap you're used to buying in your local town, if you know what I'm saying. Also, we got them shirts. You know we got them shirts. The correct ones. Look at that quality. Look at that cutout. Look at that. There's nothing left. There's no leftover crap on my damn shirts. But most importantly, I got my damn stickers from carstickers.com. T-shirts by Memco Design on Instagram. Make sure y'all add Memco Design. I'm going to put a link in the video. All right, guys. So first and foremost, got to send a huge shout out and thank you to carstickers.com, our first official sponsor of Beast Mode Network. We really appreciate and love you guys. All the work you guys do is awesome. Love your turnaround times. It's absolutely blazingly fast. You guys, you got to go to carstickers.com for any of your personal sticker or decal needs whatsoever. They have all kinds of stuff. You can custom design anything you want, any type of way you want. Their quality is ridiculous. The materials are very, very high quality. And if you go to their coupon section and type in BEAST20, all caps, that's BEAST20, you can get 20% off of your full order. Make sure y'all go to carstickers.com. And again, that's BEAST20, all caps, and you get 20% off. Look at that. That shit is mean. Man, you are going to be hanging the front tires at some point. Mm-hmm.
Chassis in it, you know.
You did the cage too?
It's cage too.
Look at all that. What's that, a 20 gallon?
I think so. Is the key in the ignition there? Grab that key.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's look at this.
So this car automatically gets a handicap when it races. So, but
look at that.
Across the scales, without the engine and me standing on the scales, it weighs 1870.
Get the fuck out of here. And this is LS, right?
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, y'all heard that. You see that, don't you? Hey, at least you got the skinnies right. That's right, people. Hoosier.
Oh yeah, that's not your average 3G engine.
No, it is not. Hang on, we need. You got your phone on you?
The one. I got a flashlight.
Oh yeah.
Or I could
Shine
open
some
it.
light on it. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful.
It actually fits in there quite well.
It does. Like, would not think so.
I mean, I got the radiator. I mean, you got room for turbos. You got room for
Man, you
nitrous,
can put twins,
anything.
whole nitrous setup, and you still got more metal you can get rid of that you don't even need up in the wheel well.
Right.
Look at that.
I mean, yeah, you could get it down to 1,500 pounds easily.
Easily.
You could get rid of that 60-pound steering column in there.
Oh yeah, because you're not even on race steering column yet.
No.
Oh yeah, and that thing is heavy. That's a good 30, 40 pounds by itself.
One of the things that's kind of keeping me off of it at this time, it's nothing major, but I'd only do it for me. But if you look at how they did the front suspension, converting it from the front wheel drive to the rear wheel drive, they kept most of the stock suspension on this.
Yeah.
The only thing that I really see that's problematic is it doesn't have the stabilizer bar in the front to keep the front suspension even.
Yeah.
And they cut the K-member in half. If you can see down in here.
Yeah, I was trying to get the camera down there. There's no light in there.
Right down in there, they cut that K-member in half. But you can also see that the steel tube frame that comes up through the bottom there comes right up to here to this new K-member they put in there.
Yeah.
So my thought is if I wanted to lose another 200 pounds off the front of this car, even more, is convert to the new style strut,
right?
You know, racket pinion and stuff like that. So modernize it.
Right.
But I think they did this to, I don't know. It's a big tire car. It still has steel floors, stock front suspension, steel firewall. So I think they were trying to put it into a classification, and then they said, no, we're not going to allow that.
Yeah.
But when I found it, you know, another marketplace purchase, and they didn't really want a whole lot for it. So I'm like, that car was worth 3 times of what they were asking. So I went ahead and picked it up. And then you get on 3G forums and stuff like that on Facebook, and you know, those guys are like little small Ricer turbos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they see this, they're like,
right.
but you know, why somebody would do this to a 3G, I don't know. But it's definitely got some potential to, to do something. But one of the things, you know, me being as old as I am, and I don't get around as good as I used to, is I cannot stand them crossbars getting in and out of this thing.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, even if you wanted to drive it, we'd have to cut them bars out. And really, from here back, it's golden, and from here forward into the cage,
You got to revamp.
it could be a lot better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Because in getting out, like getting in, stand on the seat, okay, cool. But then getting out over that,
Right.
yeah, that'd be a pain. Especially, first of all, I'm big. Second of all, I'm 6'2". You know what I mean? Like, even if you're not a big dude, anybody above like 5'8", that's just gonna be a pain in the butt, like a real pain.
But yeah, I've been trying to trace down, you know, who actually built this car. I did not build this car. I bought it, and I put the LS in it and a few other things to make the car more complete.
Yeah.
And so it's sat through the winter. I didn't get a chance. It's just cold. You know? You get lazy when you get cold.
Real talk.
I get hungry. But then we come across the cheap Camaro out there, and I'm really liking the Camaro. But this is LS powered, and everybody says we need to LS that car out there. I'm like, no, I just go buy an LS car, but this has already got it. And but this car here on the title, only had 52,000 miles on it.
Really?
And it's from the original owners. It's a two-owner car, but there's only one owner on the title.
Yeah.
But you know that's kind of worthless information. But
Right.
they did that to a 50,000 mile car, and I don't know if I'm thinking right in that area. 2013, 2012 is when they did all this.
Yeah.
But it's I got to put I don't like the diamond plate in it because you take that out in the sunlight, you're going to get a suntan.
Right.
You got to find room for nitrous and.
Yeah, because you don't even have anywhere to mount a bottle right now, for real.
Except for how they did it up there in the Fast and the Furious and put it right beside you.
Right.
No fear.
Because you can't, you can't do it in there. Trying to see this on June 11th. You gonna bring it out there?
Trying to.
Yes. Trying to see this dog some police.
Yeah, I'd rather have them chase that one than that one in there.
Right.
That's one of my amazing marketplace purchases that I like, random shop for.
Yeah.
It was cheap, and I'm like, hey, why not?
Yeah, that's how, kind of how that came about, except she was a customer at the store.
I know the lady where that car come from.
Yeah, she told me she said, I was like, see, small world.
My wife used to work with her up there at the B&K there in Manchester, and I was like, so I saw that car every day.
Yeah.
So they took pretty good care of it.
Oh, yeah.
Bought me a bed.
Yeah, she told me the only problem they had with it, they got up under it and saw a bunch of rust, stuff just breaking. She said, yeah, not driving that anymore, and got something else.
Well, I ripped it up and down the road 50 mile an hour and tried to break it even more. But,
yeah.
Well, it made a couple of noises, but oh well.
That's the thing about GM. They die hard, even when they're already broke.
Well, something wrong with that one. That thing there, that truck, we can't kill it.
Of course not. That's that 250. All the shit people talk about Fords, and I'll be honest, the 250s, hell, the Raptor. Look at that. She got some problems.
Oh, yeah.
Does it fire up?
Yes, sir.
Shit, let me hear it.
I'll tell you in a second. I'll tell you a story first before I do. So I'm kind of old school. I like to use Marvel Mystery Oil.
Yeah.
It's a good lubricant. You put it in gas, put it in oil. So we ran some of it through there, and then we changed the oil. And we couldn't get the drain plug out. Remember I told you about that on Facebook?
Yeah.
So I had to take the low sending unit out and suck it out with one of them suction guns. But anyway, filled it all back up. And I really didn't start having problems with it until last night. And I went to town and I went and got some of that rod bearing in a can.
Yeah.
It's a Lucas, so I put it in there and I let it run for about 2 hours last night. And then I started it up this morning, move it out, and I'll be danged if it don't smoke like a freight train. That stuff is doing something, but
it's burning something. Yeah, it's something in that bottom, man. Probably one of the bearings.
we'll try to fully send it before we remove it.
Oh yeah. But it's gonna go hard. That's why I love a 3.8. The Series 3 were my favorites, especially when they're around 90,000 miles. That's right in their sweet spot.
Well, I like that Bonneville and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They run real good. Yeah, there's where the noise will start coming in.
Yeah.
You'll start hearing it predominantly.
Oh yeah. That is so fucked up to it. Oh, I hear it. You got it now.
Uncle Rodney is one of them crazy
exactly what it's doing. In place. It's not free yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It will be.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're gonna knock it free. I believe it. That is such a shame. But oh well. Got another one over there. And that one's way healthier than this one. Because from what I understand, they took that thing to, you know, shops to get all their stuff done.
It run real good. I mean, they said I had to jump start it every time I went. Hell, it started and run every time I went to move it. So it doesn't knock like that, doesn't smoke. So.
And you know, it's probably just because it was sitting all that time, they weren't starting it. You know what I mean? Now it's being started regularly. It finally charged that battery up.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the key for that one out here too?
It's in it, man.
Hey, let's hear it. I want to hear it. I haven't even heard it run yet.
Paperwork and all that stuff on the seat there. This is probably where it makes a liar out of me and it doesn't start.
Right.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah. She might need a starter. That's about it.
Well, that one's got it.
Right. Oh yeah.
Doesn't knock, really?
At all. Running like it's supposed to.